What's going on, everyone? For today's video, we're going to be talking about why is Apex Legends dying. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If you do, please make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't, and let's get right into it. So I wrote down a few things on a Word document just to kind of have everything organized. And I want to talk about these things. You know, I think they're important. I think someone needs to state the obvious. I have over 150, 180 hours in this game, roughly. I have, I think, over 100 some wins already. So I love this game. Okay, I'm not doing this to try and what the hell's in my mic? I'm not doing this video to talk bad about Apex Legends or just discredit what they did. You know, what they were able to do at the beginning was insane. They were able to market this game like no other game has ever been marketed before. Is Apex Legends dying? Yes, it is. And if you go to Google Trends, if you go to other analytical reports where you can see video games, you're going to see this game even like at the bottom. Okay, and even if you look on Twitch right now, you'll see this game not at 6th place, not in 10th place, but like I think 16, 17. And it has roughly about average of 8K or 10K. I think it's a little bit more. I think it's like 20K viewers roughly overall in the Twitch community. So it's like this game is dead. With those numbers, it's just kind of dying. I'm here to state the reasons why. You know, I feel like the first thing that I can talk about in this video is how many cheaters are in this game. Like, if you play on PC, you have come across cheaters. And now it's gone to the point where people are cheating on console. They're modding their consoles, they're modding their controllers, and they're buying these new things. And I'm not going to shout out any products or anything like that in this. I'm just going to go ahead and state what's going on. And there's people known to buy accessories for their controllers to make their aim more like an aimbot. In other words, like the guns have no recoil, and then you just pretty much look towards the target, just press the right trigger. And it's happening on console now, and sadly you can't really record on console because you could see it. You could definitely see it, and I don't have actual footage of this, but I know there's people out there, and if you look this up, people are starting to do it. But it sucks, man, that cheating, they have to figure out how to really tackle this cheating problem. And my suggestion to them is just kind of look at what Fortnite is doing. Figure out what they did, you know, whatever it was, and just try to fix it as fast as possible, because your game is such a fun game, and a lot of people are just leaving it because of cheaters. That's the first problem. So the second problem I would say is that there's a bunch of issues / bugs. There's like slow servers, for example. That's one of the most annoying ones. It happens on PC, it happens on console. The connection issues, there's times where you're in 2nd place and it just disconnects you out of nowhere, and then you're like, are you kidding me? I was about to win the game and it just disconnects you, right? So connection issues, and then there's hitbox issues. Those are not really that big of a problem, and they could fix it later. I would more focus on the slow servers and the connection issues, in my opinion. So that's the second point. The third point is really the lack of content. The battle pass was so underwhelming. There was like no goals to unlock cool things. Like, it was so stale. It was drier than the Sahara Desert. It was horrible. It was so underwhelming. Like, this battle pass was supposed to be the game changer. Was supposed to bring everyone back from, you know, because a lot of people, like, as soon as Apex launched, it was like a huge success, and then it was started declining. And then this battle pass was supposed to bring them back, and it did for like a day. But then after that, it just completely dropped off again, and it just, the major things that they added was Octane, and I think the Havoc. That's it. Like, if you're gonna have a battle pass, you have to go ahead and give like some type of gold for the player to unlock these cool things. And if you look at the battle pass, it's not really anything cool. Like, there's no skins that you're like, oh, this skin is sick. Other than the Havoc skins in the end, every other skin is just like mediocre. And I look at it and I'm like, man, they could have done such a better job. Like when the game first released, they had such cool skins. I don't know who was in charge of their creativity team, but they have to work on this. I don't know what's going on, but they have to figure out a way to have this battle pass be more exciting. Add new modes to the game, for God's sake. Like, we've been stuck with trios, with 3 people. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, try to figure out, I don't know, figure out how to do duos or solos or something. Have a ranked playlist. Like, something that we've wanted for so long. Like, I'm tired of playing against people that just don't know. I mean, it's fun. It's fun just wrecking on people that just don't know what they're doing. But, I mean, I feel bad in the other end, you know, because you know you're playing at a much more higher competitive level. And these people, you're just destroying them because they have no idea, or they're brand new to the game, or whatever it is. You have to have some type of ranking system, like a matchmaking system, like Halos, in a way, where you keep playing competitively and you match against other players that are at your skill level. So that's what Apex needs, really. That's like my 4th point, is have like a ranked playlist, some type of competitive playlist where people can just have matchmaking where they could just hop on, really, and not have to worry about playing against somebody insanely good at Claw or insanely good in controller or on PC. You know, you have to have a ranking playlist and have to do these things quick. So in conclusion, really the lack of action. You know, they addressed the community, but they just don't act. What's the point of having a strategy? Okay, and I'm gonna be as nice as possible. What's the point of having a strategy if you're not going to implement it? What's the point of listening to the community if you're not going to do anything after, except for your own thing? We didn't ask for the wingman to be nerfed. Okay? The wingman's still powerful. It doesn't matter if you take 2 bullets out. If you hit your shots, you're going to always get that kill. Especially for a person that is very, very skilled. Like, the wingman, it didn't need a nerf. You know, it's cool that they buffed some guns, but I mean, we didn't ask for that. We asked for a brand new legend. We asked for a ranked playlist. We asked for another map or changes to the map, something along the lines like Fortnite. Figure out a way to copy what Fortnite is doing, because you're really competing not against Blackout. I mean, I think now you're just competing with PUBG, to be honest. And PUBG is like a 2-3-year-old game already. So figure this out, you know. And Fortnite already copied from you. It copied the best things that you had to offer, which was the respawn system and the pinging system. And they just completely copied that, and now players are just switching back to Fortnite. Why? Because the best stuff about your game is in Fortnite now. It doesn't matter. So it's like, oh yeah, I like Apex, but it's in Fortnite, and you know, Apex doesn't have anything new. You know, what was accepted yesterday is no longer going to be accepted today. You have to constantly be innovative. This world is constantly changing, and Fortnite and Epic Games, they know that. That's why they continually support the damn game. Week after week passes, and they have new content for the player. That's what Apex must do. Respawn, if you're hearing this, you have about 2 weeks. You have about 2 weeks to fix this game. To really figure out a way to bring back the player. To fix your connection issues. To fix the slow servers. The cheating going on. Figure out a way to have a sick ass battle pass. Have changes to the map. You don't need new guns. All the guns that you have right now, amazing. I like them. This game is great. And I'm just sad to say, it's just sad to say that this game is going to be dead in less than 2 to 3 weeks. So frustrating, man. Please fix the game. That's going to do it for this video. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.